what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of DesertDavis Reviews. I am DesertDavis, and today we are going to be going over a space flight simulator known as Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is an open world game which takes place in Sagittarius A. Sagittarius A is the universe which our galaxy's soul, or more commonly known as the Milky Way galaxy, is placed in. Sagittarius A has literally millions on millions on millions of different places that you can explore, different systems, galaxies, etc. that you can explore. This video will not go over all the aspects to the game. It's only going to be able to scratch the surface of some of the minor gameplay and features of the game. If you guys would like for me to do a more in-depth video, please leave a comment down below, and I will definitely try to get a video out soon if you guys are wanting me to do a more in-depth video. Anyways, let's get started. Here you see like a network or bubble of dots. These dots are just a fraction of what you are able to explore. Each one of these dots are systems. In the systems you have outposts and stations that you can dock at. When you are docking here at the outposts and stations, you have to request docking and go through a docking procedure. Right here, you see me doing the docking procedure. You have to be within a certain amount of distance to request docking. Once you request docking, then you're able to dock safely. If you do not request docking, you will be shot because you're considered a trespasser, and they will send a security force after you. If you have, you have a bounty, or if you're a criminal, you would have to do silent running or deploy your hard points to break a security scan. Security scans happen when you get close enough to the station. There are ways to get around it. Like I just mentioned, you have your silent running, and you can deploy hard points. If you guys would like for me to go over a more in-depth video of how to evade scans, please leave a comment down below and I will try to make a video on that. When you're trying to dock, you will have to match the rotation of the station. If docking is not your forte, if you're like, okay, I don't want to play this game because I don't want to have to dock, it's too much work, it's too difficult, don't worry, there's a solution for you. There is an auto-docking computer that you can put on your ship for a small cost, but it is able to be put on all the different ships, and what it does is it automatically docks you safely if you have already requested docking while you are within a certain distance of the station. When you're at the station, you have different station services that you can use, and right here you see me going to the outfitting. The outfitting allows me to outfit my ship with different weapons. As you see here, I have pulse lasers, multi-cannons, and beam lasers. These are just some of the weapons that you can put on your ship. I can also make a video of some of the weapons and some of the extra features that you can do for the ships. Here you have your utility mounts, which is like your defenses and some of your like optional utilities on here. These are some of the different items that you can put in your utility spots. I mainly have shield boosters because I do a lot of combat. Your core internal is everything that your ship needs to actually work and function properly. These are fully upgradable, and most of them come standard. You can upgrade them. Here you have your optional internal. These are some of the different things that you can put on your ship right here. Each one of these things allow you to outfit your ship in different ways. Different things that you put on your ship is considered to give your ship a different build. Right here I have SRVs, which we'll get to later in the video, and I have a bunch of other different items on my optional internal. You have your livery, just like my purple paint, and it allows you to, customize your ship, which you have to buy those with in-game currency, with microtransactions, but that's really the only microtransactions there are for the game. Here you see me doing a exiting procedure. Your auto-docking computer, if you have one installed, is not going to be useful here. You cannot use the auto-docking computer for this part of the game. You will have to manually leave the station, so do try to get a little bit used to the flight, at least for exiting the station. Your auto-docking computer only works if you are going into the station. It gets you in safely and easily without you having to worry about where the entrance is. So it is very useful, but it just does not work when you're trying to exit the station. Here is where we are going to be doing a planetary landing. Planetary Landings are only available if you have the Horizons DLC. It's a very good price for the DLC. You're able to unlock customizations to your avatar. Your ships are able to be customized by engineers and fully upgraded. You unlock multi-crew, which we'll get to later in the game, and you are also able to, like I said, do the Planetary Landings. Planetary Landings gives you the option to use your SRVs, which I mentioned earlier in the video. Once you deploy an SRV, you're able to fully explore a planet's surface without having to try to just fly around and look at the pretty surface. You're actually able to land on the surface and use your rover to drive around on these planets. This planet is an ice planet. They don't all look like this. This is just what this certain planet looks like due to this being the one that I landed on. My friend is coming down over there in his ship. We're fixing to go on a little resource run. You can gather extra resources for engineering on these planets. Once you're done, you can call your ship back in, and where you see the little orange light at the front of my ship, it will be placed in different spots according to what ship you're at. Just drive underneath it. Wait for your little icon in the bottom right corner to pop up, which says board ship. Go down to your menu, select board ship, and it will pick your buggy up, and you will go through the process of getting back into your ship. You'll go through a small little loading screen right here where it's getting you back into your ship. Once you get into your ship, you will have the ability to go through a small takeoff sequence. You will have a displayed control on your ship, which will let you disembark. Mine for the Xbox One was my right stick. For different consoles it will be different. This is where we are seeing us do multi-crew. Multi-crew allows me to access my or another ship and be able to sit in another ship if they have this DLC and if they have more than one seat in their ship. Here you see me taking control of my friend's fighter bay, so I'm actually using one of his small fighters which is in his ship. The fighters aren't very defensive, but they are very quick and agile. And if you know how to use them correctly, they can pack a punch. If you don't want to use a actual player for your fighter, you can have AI fighters, which allows you to have extra assistance in combat. These ships, as I said, are very agile, but they do not have good defenses, so be cautious when flying them. Here you see us trying to attack another ship for its bounty, and we're also gathering some of the resources from it. But anyways, once you get done, then you can redock onto your friend's ship, and this is a small multi-crew session thing, which gives you an overview of what you've done so far. Anyways guys, that's all the time that we have. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe for more content, and leave me a comment down below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys would like me to do a more in-depth video and not just scratch the surface of the game, please leave me a comment down below, and I will definitely try to put out a video on such content. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been DesertDavis Reviews, and we will see you next time.